Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Championship. This came out in 1.0 today, as of recording this, so yesterday when you're viewing this. And we're checking it out. It's got a balance pass, came out, get a good place. They've got a lot. I've been playing a little more today, getting a few more things unlocked. I actually used to have an overage on this, and now I have an overage on these at the moment. So how the tables they do turn. All right, so real quick. If you like what you see in this game, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description. If you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Now, real quick, we will go through if you have not seen this game, the meta progress, because this is a roguelite, and this is our meta progress. I'm going to give you my best hint I can give you is, as you're spending your things, and I'll show you how you get those, spend them. It can be tempting to kind of upgrade some of these things, like your damage and things like that, but if you unlock these diamond ones, these diamond ones tend to be card unlocks for your RNG cards during the run, and they make a far bigger difference in how far you're going to get than the other ones will. So you kind of want to focus on taking just enough stuff in the other ones to unlock as many of those as you can, and maybe not all of them. So one thing I will note is that there are quite a few of them, and sometimes you'll run into runs where you don't get the one you want because you have too many unlocked. So you can kind of focus more towards like multi-shot, and then maybe the amount of projectiles and things like that. So we have a number of different champions. We actually have a good chunk of them. I'm going to play one today that I've only played once before. I've gotten everything but this area unlocked, so that is going to be one of my goals, is we're going to go over here to the magma area. And the relics, I've gotten a good chunk of them so far, but not all. And again, the relics are actually earned through here. So if you look down here, it'll tell you what the relic does, and you can see extra 5% attack speed. So here's this relic we've got, and that one is extra luck. Perfect. And so on and so on for the rest of them. Now, I do have to eventually, but I will be eventually unlocking most of them. We're going to go over here because not having that zone unlocked bothers me. So we're going to probably we'll actually start here. That way we'll do like 2 areas, because that should be about 20 minutes or so. Give you an idea of whether or not this is a game that you are interested in. All right, let's head out to the magma caverns, because what we have to do to get there, and I'll show you that. So let's go. I'm going to be using him. Gilgamesh is one that I haven't really done a lot with. There's 2 characters that I haven't really played a lot, and that's because they are both... where this is loading is taking its time here. They're both melee characters, so I don't normally play melee characters. I think we may have just died on recording. Aha, we did not die. It just, for some reason, as soon as I hit pause on the recording, it was like, wing, done. Perfect. All right, so the 2 characters that I haven't, most of the characters except for her and him, should say, are melee. But the 2 characters that felt the most melee was this character whose name I am not even going to try to pronounce, and Gilgamesh. And we're going to be taking out Gilgamesh today, because I was playing with him earlier today. I still haven't managed to unlock these, and I still don't know exactly what I need to do. I'm gonna have to look that up somewhere, because I need to get me a companion. I don't know what the summons does, but I need to get me one. I know that much. So we're gonna take Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is a melee. He is also a truck. So but one thing that he does is he knocks back, which for a melee can be really handy. We're going to go ahead and smack a couple of these dudes around. Then we're going to go off to our first upgrade up there. First stage upgrade. Good. I'm not entirely sure what the difference between the 2 upgrade types are. And I will actually have to figure that out one of these days. Because I do play this often enough that I should probably know that. But you have the level up, which is the little fire thing. And then you have another one. And this guy is kind of slow in vehicle form. But I found I was doing most of my work in non-vehicle form. Because there's a way you can get it to where when you knock someone back, they actually damage the person they run into. And that had some really fun mechanics that I was able to do. Let's see if we can't get that again. Increased weapon damage. Enemies hit have a 15. This is a good. Okay, that's good. That was one of our good ones that we had there. We're gonna go with the chakram because we can. That'll help out with our up close DPS, and generally this guy is really good for some of those upgrades. You know, some of the weapons you might not pick because you don't necessarily want to be right next to them with like Tomei or some of the other ones. Like Jesse James and Tomei don't really, they're not interested in being right next to the bad guy. they want to be a little bit of ways away. So let's get on over to our, I have a couple of areas where I'm working on it and working on the objectives, but that's the one nice part is in this game, you do kind of get a good chunk of objectives and challenge stuff done just doing normal runs. So a lot of the eventual having to look for stuff is not quite as bad. All right, let's see. We'll keep going with the chakrams. Vehicle max speed by 3 for him is going to be kind of a big thing because that exposed, by the way, does a lot of damage. Really good damage. And you start getting up, he starts getting up there in damage like real soon. And then eventually, if you're lucky, you can get, my vehicle was set up for ramming, which worked so good because collision damage, it turns out, is both. So you collide, or when you punt somebody into another person with that particular upgrade, which I hope we will get. All right, let's see. What do we want here? We want a rocket launcher. I've never tried it, so let's try the rocket launcher. Let's try Durandel's really good, but Durandel's a summon, and I'm not really going to be going that way this time. We might do it though, but we'll do that because he does a lot of melee attacks. Let me adjust that microphone just a little bit down. Sorry about that. That's hopefully leveling my dialogue will make it so you don't hear a difference, but microphone was a little too far away from my face. All right. Yeah, one of the things I like about this game is that the other melee character is he's like a little JDM hatchback going on over there. It's very cool. All the characters have really neat. I like the I can turn into a truck and go run some people over. All right, let's see here. Since we are doing that, increased chance to multi-shot, we're going to take that right there. Yeah. All right. The music in this is quite good. I actually like the music in this game. It's got a little rockin' soundtrack. It fits the aesthetic, it fits the environment and everything. So, this game is when you go in between levels, which we will do here. As I said, we're gonna go for like 2. We'll go for the level that I haven't unlocked plus this one, and we should go there on our next one. And that is one of the nice things I like about this one is there's the way the rewards are, the way it's structured for what you want to do, and I'll show you that when we beat this first area. You'll be able to see like there's a choice of what you can choose what. There's a choice of where you're going to go, and you can choose based off of the rewards that you need, which is quite nice. So if you're farming one specific thing, it's fairly easy to do. Oh, wow, that's a tiny one. Oh, no, sir. You're gonna have to not be there. Not with that. No. No miniguns for you, sir. Oh, nope, he's coming in there anyway. All right, let's get him back in here and then run him over. Oh, vehicular homicide there. That is, like I said, one of the things that makes it good. Okay, knockback enemies. There it is. Venator Slam. Knockback enemies deal 40% collision damage. So now, let's increase our attack speed. And weapon strike, 20% chance of causing enemies to explode. Okay, cool. In our case, oh yeah, look at that. you can see like that kind of damage that just echoes backwards, and it's so nice and gives you nice big chunky hits every time. Once you get this, you just got to get 2 upgrades, and I've found them every run with him, so I think they're specific to him, although they might unlock I don't know if they unlock for other people eventually just by having them. But yeah, like it really makes his runs into, I'm going to pinball everything into each other, and they're all going to explode because I did it. Which is a fun playstyle. We always like things that let us do goofy stuff. Like if it's almost the more gimmicky, the better. Increased weapon damage. All right. Enemies have a 15%. We're going there again. Reverberating blow. We'll take that again. We'll take this for the block. The block amount is really good, by the way. The block amount is super, super crazy. I was up to like 40% chance of just not taking damage with Artemis earlier, and it was in a run, and it was great. Like she would be knocked out of vehicle form and just face tank the boss for a little bit. Like, okay, I won't be here. Just had to invest a little bit in hit points and a little bit in I didn't want all that. That way, if we go by there again, we don't run out of gas, because we are going to go by there. Yep. There we go. Now, see? That worked out perfect. Perfecto. The little JDM car has like the best physics so far for like, it just flies everywhere. You go through a ramp and you're just constantly flying over things. It jumps so well. It's crazy. Yeah, look at that damage. Like, we can just knock out huge chunks of people with that punch. Man, yeah, a lot of this has been the balance patch in the last patch and this one, where they've made some fairly substantial adjustments, but everything so far feels pretty good. They made it so you can't quite stay in vehicle form forever anymore, which I will admit that I definitely took advantage of at times, but it feels like flowing between the two is working a little more cohesively. Yeah, look at that. We can kill that thing with his own minions. Yeah. All right. Oh, we got our boss already. Well, let's get our thing here. Forward guns, aftershock, shift in or shift out. Let's go bomb on that. Collision damage. See, now we start pumping up our collision damage. Grab that. 10% chance to bleed or 10% chance to poison. I think bleed. Let's go bleed. I haven't done bleed. I've done poison. I did poison in my last run. So, whoa, that guy's here. This is probably one of the harder bosses. Oh, boys, if you could just run into him, I would appreciate it. Nah. Nope. Collision damage. Okay, we need to drag him somewhere else. This is an awkward spot for us to be fighting in, especially since he lays so many ground patches. Let's see what we can't do here first. Let's lead him this way a little bit. It's not much better, but at least if we can pile up some dudes over here, we can always use them to pinball. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Some of the bosses do have quite a bit of hit points. Sometimes you'll have to... One of the nice things is you can, and what I was about to say is sometimes you'll have to kind of take off to go get some life and stuff. But the fact that you can basically turn into a vehicle and take off and do that is a super big advantage. All right, boys. You could just... There you go. You could just be my ammo and let me punt you into him. We'll all have a much better time. You can still use the vehicle mode to kind of shield yourself. Oh, let's grab our collision damage up. On foot movement speed, but collision damage going up by 100%. That means we can kind of sit here and knock him around like this a little bit, and then we'll come up here, do some donuts. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this boss has some pretty good tracking on him, the way he's programmed. Yeah, that spot right there is just awkward to fight in. Oh, we'll just wait till these guys get here. He'll be up here someday. Uh-oh, we've generated another boss. I only need one boss at a time, please. All right, there we go. Let's go into vehicle form. And there we go. Yeah, okay, that's working. That's working. There we go. All right, let's grab our thing. Turret that fires continuous stream or broadsiders. Let's go with the turret. I never go with the turret. All right, now, here's what I was wanting to point out. So, these are identical, but normally you always get 3 and a counter towards the boss. But you always get 3 cards, and 1 card will be to the next biome, 1 card will be staying in the biome, and the other card is what your current reward is for finishing your run. So, in general, you'll often find that these will have different rewards, so sometimes they'll reward this pink dust, and we're going to stay in the biome because that's the place we want to go. That's the place we had not unlocked before, so we will now have it unlocked. And that means we have already won because we have made progress. All right, now, every time you change zones, it will automatically come with one of these little things. That's the other type of upgrade. Now, how do I get up here? It appears... Do I go down or do I go up? Let's go this way. A little sightseeing tour here. All right. Now, this guy didn't tend to use too much of his vehicle form because that pinball gets real strong as you go along. So he's actually better off towards the end of the things, and eventually we'll start getting some power-ups that actually increase our damage. I mean, you can already see the collision damage is already doing some fantastic work for us. Just eventually you just start clearing holes. Huge chunks of guys just doing that. Oh, my allergies. Oh, for anyone who's been listening and watching, the AC is still not great. It's only 80 degrees in here today, though, so I guess that's an improvement. I mean, that's with a portable AC. It's able to get this room down to 80 at this point. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Not great, though. 60%. We want that more exposed, so he's going to start doing more damage. We'll just go ahead and take Durandal. Durandal's a really nice one because it kind of just chunks things really hard. Although it doesn't really benefit too much from our collision damage, which is a bit of a bummer. If we can get the car... Okay, there we go. It's a good thing we have the mini-map up there. All right, let's grab that. I do play a mouse and keyboard, so you'll notice that, like, sometimes I can only go in 4 directions. All right, what are we doing? We're deactivating the bombs. All right, and I gotta take the bomb. Oh, I gotta take the bomb to the bomb site. Yes. Cool guys, don't look at their explosions. 1 explosion down. That is gonna continue to rain down upon us as we go. All right. Oh, perfect. That's one of the reasons that I try to avoid picking those little pools of experience up early in the match, because a lot of times you're going to be covering a huge amount of territory. All right. As soon as you're dead. All right. Now we got bomb number 2 going out. Let's see if we can make it up there without too many detours. Shoo. Yeah, the map doesn't align exactly with the up, down, left, right exactly, so it does make some of the Sometimes I have to turn in awkward ways, which is kind of funny. All right, you're it, and I'd rather you not be. All right, now we got our bomb, and we got our last one. All right. We've scaled up pretty okay. You can actually go for pretty long runs in this game. Like each of these individual levels, I would say takes about between, usually between like, do we want broadsiders? I feel like broadsiders are going to have to be it. I wish we could get the other thing. 60% of collision damage, that's good. That's something we definitely want, because that means anybody gets hit by our car takes more damage, which if you stack it just right with him especially, you can get 70% chance to block. Although vehicle energy probably would have been good, considering he's not the most... there we go. He's not the most energy conscious. Let's put it that way. Bow. Yeah, oh, look at that. They take so much more damage from being hit by the guys we throw than the guys we throw do. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right, Durandal. All right. Oh, I got distracted. My mission is up. I think I'm taking a little bit of the blue bar on the driving on the lava. Probably not the best idea in the whole wide world, driving on lava. Bad for the tires, I'd say. There used to be a tech, automotive tech, so yes, it would definitely be bad for the tires. And not just me, everybody else would say it too. I did too many jobs. I don't know if I did too many jobs. I did a lot of different jobs. One of those people that just never finds their calling. Hopefully this is it. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy showing off games. I enjoy talking about games and showing off games that I enjoy. And that sounds kind of obvious, but you know, by doing the games I enjoy, I don't ever mind getting up and doing this. Even if it's 80 degrees, it's like, oh no, this is cool because I get to talk about a game I really like. Enjoying what you do is very, very, very nice. Not always an option for everybody. Like sometimes you get some people, and some, you know, I've done it myself. Like sometimes you're not gonna find that one job sometimes, unfortunately. All right, we got one more mission, and our boss will be available. All right, and we will take that boss out, and then we'll probably... Ooh, that's right, I gotta go around, because that's a jump off, but not a jump on. That is an on-ramp, sir, not an off... Oh, off-ramp, not an on-ramp. I got it backwards, and I just said it. Ah. What are we doing? Supply lines. Oh, yeah, this is a great one. Like, especially if you get... No. Oh, yeah, come on, guy. Come over here. Let me send that guy into you. Oh yeah, look at that. That truck is just huge chunks taken out of it when we do that. Ooh, that is crazy how much damage that does. That just straight bowling pin effect going on with that is just amazing. Look at that. Oh man, that gave us a bunch of them. I gotta spend my levels. I'm bad about doing that. I save them up and then I start struggling a little bit and then I spend them. I should probably just spend them like fairly quick, but usually you can get pretty far. We'll go ahead and do that right before we get here. What have we got? 75% damage. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Expand the area size of that one. And more bleeding. There we go. Someone want extra chakram. That'll help out. That'll actually help out right here. Now, our collision damage is actually pretty good, even without a bunch of investment in it. So that's pretty nice. That chakram damage is up there, too. All right. Let's see what kind of boss we're going to get this time. Okay, let's kill this thing real quick. I'm going to need you to die, sir. All right, let's see. Shift in, shift out, rocket launcher. I need to figure out if there's a reroll for this, and how do I unlock it if there is? There we go. Shift in, shift out's good. But I would love to have gotten a nice RAM upgrade, which would have increased my collision damage on my automobile. And I was using one of that earlier with, I think it was Arthur, and oh my god, it was just crazy how much damage I was able to do. Oh, oh, you again. But a different version. You seem to come in more flavors than one, sir. Why are you walking backwards? Alright, increase max health, collision damage. That'll help us out. So what we want to do is get him to come down here. That way we can spawn a couple guys in between us and him. And he'll work his way down here, and all we got to do is avoid murdering everybody until he gets here. Somewhat easier said than done. Oh, nope, there we go. We got a good hit on that one. Oh, yeah. Chunked him up pretty good. Oh, yeah, when that hits, it's 300 and some damage on the collision. Look at that. Oh, man, it's crazy good collision damage. Nope. Nope, sir. Ooh. I really want to get hit by that. All right. Hey, there's our reward. We'll go here. Now, we're actually going to leave, but hey, perfect. It shows. So, like, this one's giving powder and 2 of the crystals, whereas we can get an extra level up. And this is the end of our run. We're going to actually end the run here. I actually have an upgrade I want to pick. Oh, very nice. What did we get? Out of shift, lunge forward. Oh, that's cool. That'll be fun to play with. Ooh, what else did we get? On shift in, repel nearby enemies. That would be good. Oh, very nice. Fire giant. So we have some new attacks that we can do. Flame steps. Dashing leaves a blazing trail. Very, very nice. Unlock some nice stuff there. And I believe we'll double check me. Hey, there we go. Everything is unlocked now. Yay! What does this one give? Hey, we're already 5 there. So to whatever that does, we will get it probably fairly soon. All right, this has been Champion Shift. Again, if you like what you saw here and are interested in the game, there will be a link to the Steam page in the description, and I hope to see you back here for the next one. Have a great day.